Hey guys, Sam here. Welcome back to SwampChook Overland. I recently put out a video asking if you guys would like to see a bit more of maintenance and mods and just generally sort of working on my vehicles. So today it's time to pay the surf a little bit of love. Let me first introduce Char. She likes to help where she can, so you might be seeing a bit of her in these videos. But yeah, surf is due for a warrant, and I've got a few little things that I know needs doing, and when that's the case I like doing them before even taking it in, because what's the point in getting failed and then having to do it all then. So I want to check the wheel bearings and brakes, because the big wheels, that's always something that you got to be mindful of on these things. And I've got to look at the sway bars. The front sway bar needs bushes and links, so I've got new ones of those to install on there. And the back sway bar, I'm going to take out that entirely. This is actually certified for having the rear sway bar removed, and I just put it in as an experiment just to see if it did actually handle better, but for the amount of flex you're losing off-road, it just wasn't worth it. And again, the bushes and links are added on that, so instead of replacing them, I'm just going to remove it. And the flare, which got ripped off on a recent off-roading expedition. I've still got it, but all the major mounting points have been ripped off of it, so the amount of time I'd spend fiberglassing it, and still going to have to paint it afterwards. Cat. So I'm going to start with the front sway bar. It's pretty easy to get to, and there's plenty of space under there, so I don't even need to jack up the vehicle. Can't get much easier than that. It's not strictly the proper way of doing it, but it works. They're not too bad, they're a bit wobbly, but the biggest problem here is that, well, that shouldn't be bent up like that. That washer is rather munted, and the bushes is completely gone, so they're cheap. It's worth just replacing them. My saddles are, well, we've seen better days. There's a few little dents in it, but it's all I've got at the moment, and it'll do for now. While I'm still working on the front end, I might just put the jack under there and have a look at those front brakes and wheel bearings and that. Now I have to point out, this is not the correct way of doing this. You don't really want to be levering off the back of your brake rotor. But these are bolted to the hub and pretty solid mounted, and I'm only just putting a slight bit of pressure on. I'm just making sure the pistons are still moving freely. That's fine. Oh, bugger. But that one is not. Vehicles. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get this done today. That brake plunger piston, whatever you call it, is seized. And it's starting to rain again. So I don't have the tools here that I need to sort that out. So I'm just going to leave it as it is for the moment and get those tools during the week. I was thinking of just getting that back sway bar out now while I'm working on things, but I wonder if this rain will pass in a few minutes or not. The other thing I've found is that this ball joint on the steering arm is pretty much had it. There's just too much play. I'm sure that'll be affecting the handling a little bit. And it's not great to begin with. So I need to get some more tools and some more parts and revisit this on another day, I think. Well, I don't think this rain is going to hang around, so I might actually nip into the rear and just get that done. So there's a bit less to do next weekend. those 3D jigsaw puzzles. Alright, so the back sway bar is out. The front sway bar has new bushes and links. And I'm going to have to get some more parts. A brake pad, a brake caliper spreading tool, and a new arm for the steering box. So for today, I think that is that. I would have liked to have done a bit more, but it's a bigger job than I realised, and also this weather. So we'll revisit this in a few days. My noisy assistant.